and kind of admitted that he had ignored an offer from Anthony Joshua.
And, you know, dealing with Hearns, I've dealt with them before. I dealt with them 6 months, and they just gave us the runaround. You know, they can say their story and they can tell people all they want. He's a big manipulator. But I know the true facts, and he know the true facts, and we all know the true facts and the reasoning of certain things. You know what I mean? Me and Joshua could have been fought years ago. It could have been, all that could have been, I could have been a unified champion years ago.
Anthony Joshua is looking for a new opponent still. Otto Wallen doesn't believe Tyson Fury is trustworthy. Deontay Wilder exposes Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua and why they actively ignored a possible fight. Before we get started, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe. And since you're already doing that, make sure to follow me on TikTok. After the Tyson Fury fight fell through, Anthony Joshua has been looking for someone else to fight. Otto Wallen saying he's hoping that maybe him and Anthony Joshua could get a deal done and fight. But before we get into that, Otto Wallen states his opinion and his thoughts on Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight falling through on Pro Boxing Fans YouTube channel.
Now, we'll start with Fury. Obviously, you would have seen all the talk last week that Fury Joshua isn't happening December 3rd. What was your reaction when you saw that?
I don't know. It's really hard to believe anything Fury says, you know. One day he's retired, one day he's not. One day he's gonna fight Joshua for free. The next day he's gonna have won 500 million. So, you know, I think he likes to keep his name out there. And maybe he was serious about the Joshua fight. I don't know what happened there, but you know, yeah, I don't know why he fell through, but yeah, it's hard to trust anything the Fury says, to be honest. So I didn't know what was going to happen.
Which, to be honest, I could see it going either way. I could see Eddie Hearn stalling the fight, and I could see Tyson Fury rushing the fight and not letting his team and Anthony Joshua's team work through the contract. Otto Wallen seems to agree with the general public about Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora. He states that the fight is just a bad fight, because Derek Chisora has fought Tyson Fury twice and lost twice, and when watching both fights, Otto believes Derek hasn't got any better.
There's a lot of talk that he's going to fight Derek Chisora for the 3rd time on December 3rd. What do you make of that fight?
I feel like I think it's a bad fight. I like Chisora. He's a good fighter, tough fighter. But I mean, Fury already fought him, beat him once, stopped him another time. So I feel like, you know, I don't think that Chisora's gotten much better since the last fight, and I think that Fury has. So I don't think that's really a competitive fight. I don't really understand why Fury would take a fight like that.
Otto also expresses his thoughts on the possible Anthony Joshua fight.
Well, given the fact that Joshua doesn't have an opponent either and he could fight end of the year, is that someone I'm sure you're looking at as he makes his return?
Yeah, no, I would love that. I know Joshua pretty well and he knows me. That would be a really good fight, I think. And I think that I have all the tools to beat him. So I would love that fight.
And has there been any developments with that in terms of, have you heard back from your team? Has anyone from Matchroom got in contact with him?
I haven't heard anything right now, but I know they've been working on it. Dimitri has been in touch with Eddie Hearn, so I haven't got any updates, but I'm hoping to get that fight.
What's your guys' thoughts? Should Anthony Joshua fight Otto Wallen? Make sure to comment down below. Okay, so Deontay Wilder recently went on an interview where he would state this.
So recently, in the build-up to this fight, your manager Shelly Finkel came out and kind of admitted that he had ignored an offer from Anthony Joshua, right, or an offer from Eddie Hearn on behalf of Anthony Joshua for you to fight Anthony Joshua and line that fight up. What was the reason that you wanted Shelly Finkel to not respond to that offer?
We already got something going on. Why would we entertain other business when we already got business going on right now? At the end of the day, I got to get past Robert Lenius. I mean, we got Usyk saying he want to give me an opportunity, but we ain't running to Usyk, them people talking about, you know, trying to get in on the contract and all that and stuff. And, you know, dealing with Hearns, I've dealt with them before. I dealt with them 6 months, and they just gave us the runaround. You know, they just say they story and they can tell people all they want. He's a big manipulator. But I know the true facts, and he know the true facts, and we all know the true facts and the reasoning of certain things. You know what I mean? Me and Joshua could have been fought years ago. It could have been, I could have been a unified champion years ago.
Deontay Wilder says that he still is in the business and the fight could still take place.
You know, but
Is that done for you then? Would you ever consider an offer from Eddie Hearn?
it's not done. I mean, I'm still in the business. You know, Joshua is still in the business. So long as we're still in the business and fighting, you know what I'm saying? There's always going to be that opportunity right there, because true or not, every time I hear people and stuff, they always tell me, when you going to fight Joshua? When the job? That's the biggest, right now, that's the biggest fight in the world between us. Still, right now, still. That is one of the number one matchup that everybody always asks me about. You know what I mean? So it's like, it ain't no matter of time. If it just win, it just got to be at the right timing. We're not, you know, following along with Eddie games and stuff like that. We just not. They drained us. You know, when you come to us, make sure it's at the appropriate time and things like that. Not when we have a fight already lined up and then you want to put something, because I felt like it was for him to have insurance. Because I didn't think he believed Joshua was going to win that fight against Usyk. I just don't believe it. And I think he was just trying to, you know, get something on paper right now, you know what I'm saying, to have insurance. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion, and that's how my energy, and that's how I feel.
I personally would love to see the fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, but like Deontay Wilder said, it has to be at the right time. Deontay Wilder would go on to say that if he had the choice to fight Usyk, he would, and then he would give Andy Ruiz a title shot.
So if Usyk is now available and he says he would love to get into the ring with you, he said he's going to come to your fight, right, and be ringside and then step in and challenge whoever wins that fight, you or Robert Helenius. Do you want that to be your next fight after Robert Helenius? Because there's been so much talk about Andy Ruiz and that was kind of being built up. If you get the choice, what do you want your next fight to be?
I mean, if I get the choice, of course, I'm going with Usyk. You know what I mean? I'll go with Usyk, whoop Usyk, and then give Ruiz a title shot. You know what I mean? That's how it will work.
That's it for today's video. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and make sure to follow me on TikTok. In the middle of the screen should be a video on why Tyson Fury versus either Alexander Usyk or Anthony Joshua fight fell through. I'll see you over there. Bye.